If your child's been asking for a camera because they want to be a YouTuber, let me show you 2 entry-level cameras that could work for that. Both of them come as complete kits. They have everything in them you need to get started straight out of the box. You don't have to buy anything extra. And that is a bonus when you're looking to get your child a camera, and especially if you don't know much about cameras. The quality of these neither of them are going to be the quality of a mirrorless DSLR. Those are also thousands of dollars. I think you can get an entry-level DSLR for around $1,000, $800 or $900 is probably the lowest on a sale day. We're not talking about that kind of quality, but we are talking about probably as good or better than your phone. And then you don't have to give them your phone every time they want to record something. Let me show you a few of the features and some details that you should know about. First of all, it's very, very easy to use. Yes, I've left my sticker on the back because my kids actually like peeling these off. My favorite part about this camera that I've noticed so far, when you open the viewfinder, the camera comes on automatically. And when you close it, it goes off, which I appreciate in a camera because I often forget to turn my cameras off and then they're dead next time I need them. So open to turn on, close to turn off. This little viewfinder moves. You can look at yourself through the viewfinder and see what you're doing there. Don't be looking at my messy stuff over there. We're supposed to be focusing on the camera. To me, this is an important feature because I'm often crafting things and trying to record it, so I need to be able to look at this and tell me that I'm in frame, my project's in frame, or whatever is going on. For some reason, this isn't always a feature on one of these lower end cameras. The camera screen is not touchscreen, so you have to use this on the back of the camera to use it. A Sony camera or a Rebel, this actually moves. However, this is solid. It does not on this camera. If you want to watch the movie, there's the play button. And if you want to go into the settings and whatnot, they're there. But you can adjust the filter and the white balance. If you don't turn the date stamp off, it's 1980s in here. It'll show it across the top. Let me show you what I mean. What you would think would work if you're in this screen is to press the play button. You could watch your videos. That is not the case. You have to leave by pressing the delete button. Not intuitive at all. In here you've got photo and video playback, and you could press the middle button just like you would think you would be able to do. This is my son making some Legos, and you can see across the top there the date and time stamp. Let it pick up the sound quality for you. If you're just using this for sound, it is very, very tinny, and you will not be pleased with the sound quality. However, if you don't have a mic and you just want a phone and you just want to be able to use the camera for videoing or better for taking pictures, that's going to be fine. Just be aware that it is tinny sounding. As far as the quality of the video and the pictures, no complaints there. It's a good quality. Is it as good as a Sony? No, of course not. It's not a Rebel. It's not a high-end mirrorless camera, but for entry, if your kids want a good camera, if you just need a backup camera, this is going to be sufficient. This isn't intuitive. It's very weird. Like you would think you should be able to press the play button to get out of there, but that is not the case. It's just taking you right back. And you might think pressing the middle part, it's not either. In fact, what you have to do is scarily press the delete button to get out of there. I'm not going to do that because I think it might delete something and I'm not taking that chance. My son made that Lego video and he would be sad if I accidentally deleted it. So I turn it off. And then when I'm ready to use it again, which is in 2 seconds, I just turn it back on, you press and hold, and it comes back on. This does a great job of, I'm way too big, and then we can go out. So that really works on it. I find that very handy. It's light enough that you're not going to get tired if you're using it as a vlogging camera. It's not going to get heavy on your hand. I mean, it's going to get heavy on your hand, but it's not going to get heavy on your hand. A lot of good things going for it. Then close it, it goes off. It comes with every single thing you need to use it right out of the box. It comes with a battery. You do have to charge it right when you get it. Very easy to insert. And it comes with a little tiny micro card. Don't lose it. It's so tiny, and it's the only thing that fits in there. And then everything closes back up. This is really fantastic for a child who wants to vlog or make YouTube videos. It really is, because everything is easy to use. It's lightweight. It's self-explanatory. There's not a lot of work that you have to do with it. You can set everything in manual, or you can go in there and have the camera do the work for you on auto. So if your child is just learning, maybe they do a little bit on auto, a little bit on manual as they're learning it. And then you can get a little tiny tripod to put it on. I don't have one of those to show you, but it has the little area so you can screw it on there, and then you've got your little tiny tripod. To charge it, it's a C cable or the USB, I don't know what this is called, HD. It's like the Kindles. It's the weirdly shaped one. So either of those will charge this camera. Okay, let's move on to camera 2 now. I love the way this camera looks. It's very old-fashioned looking, and that is what drew me to it. Let me show you some of the features. Here in the top, it has a little space for you to put your mic, and then your mic can slide right in there. Mics are relatively inexpensive. You can probably pick one up for $15, $20 max. The buttons are not the greatest quality. They don't press easily. You kind of have to give them a little bit of a push, a little more than what you would have to do on a higher end camera, of course. I'm trying not to compare this totally to a higher end camera, but that's typically what you're looking for. What's the best camera you can get for the least amount of money in this situation, I would assume. You definitely can use this for vlogging since it flips out, but it's not handy. If you're trying to adjust it a little bit, you're trying to film down and you want to be able to see up, that won't work. You'll have to flip it to the back and look at it like a normal camera. But this is handy when you're vlogging. You can walk around holding it like this because it's fairly light. You won't necessarily need a tripod or a camera stick or something. It comes like it should with the cover right on the lens. It comes off and on very easily. You just press these buttons and it goes back on. Press them to take it off. Let's fire it up and show you a few little features. The screen is not touchscreen. You have to use this little part right here to get it to work. This does not turn. It is stationary. If you go down, it goes down, up, to the sides work. It's got this stupid little beep, but if you go into the settings, you can turn that off. You can change the exposure, the settings, the white balance, and you can keep it on auto and not change any of it. You can do continuous or single shooting mode. It has face detect and smile capture and anti-shake, which is really good if you're walking around the neighborhood holding it out. It has some effects, so you can change the colors, do a little cinematography on it. You can also do that in post-production. If you turn it on black and white, makes things really fun. If you're getting this for a child, being able to come in here and play with the little modes is really super fun. It's got a lot of little features that are just unexpected on a camera. And there you have it. If you're looking for an entry-level camera, particularly for a child or a teen,